And we're back on the adventures of Bob Jungles and the other disappointing riders. Alright, so today we've got some free agents to sign and re-sign and stuff. They're not all going to sign right away, so it won't be like I click on them and boom, they're re-signed. So what's going to happen is Ilnur Zakharin, who's going to be our priority in the off-season, although Caleb Buwan is a good one to prioritize, but we want Ilnur Zakharin to come back. So we want to go to his page and then renew his contract. So he wants a 3-year deal worth $76,000 a month. And our sponsor is imposing a maximum salary of $106,000 per month for him. So we've got a lot of room to work with for Ilnur Zakharin. So we're going to keep it at $76,000 over 3 years and see if that tickles his fancy. Alright. Next is going to be Caleb Buwan. So he wants 2 years, $86,000. And we can do that, so let's do that. Alright, and then our next priority is going to be Warren Barguil. And he wants 2 years, $79,000. Yeah, we can go with that. Alright. Damiano Kunago is retiring. Although, maybe... Can I? It says I can offer him a contract. Let's see if he'll do it. Maybe I can bring him out of retirement. What's Haimar Zubelia doing? Haimar is also retiring. Let's offer him a contract anyway for the lulz. Thomas Voigtler, what's he doing? He's also retiring. We're going to let Thomas Voigtler retire. What about Sammy Sanchez? Sammy Sanchez isn't retiring, so let's get him back. 14,000. That's cheap. That's steep for Sanchez. So let's go with 12. See if he'll bite on that. Am I missing anybody? Pipo Bazzato. He's also retiring. Let's put in an offer just in case. Because I've done that before where they say they're retiring and then they re-sign with you anyway. This is how our season has gone so far. Caleb Buwan has 4 victories. Fabio Rue has 5. Bob Jungles has 5 because Bob Jungles is a beast. Peter Sagan has 3. Look at this. Bob Jungles is the 4th ranked rider in the world right now in the rankings. 4th. That is how good Bob Jungles is right now. 4th best. However, because he didn't win the Tour de Suisse, he's not going to be our dedicated leader in the Tour de France. Like I said, what was going to happen. I guess we'll see. We'll see how the tour works. This is going to be an interesting tour for our team. We're probably going to lose just from, conflict of leaders. So, we're going to have Aru, Barguil, Zakharin, and Jungles all racing in the tour, I think. So this will be very interesting how that works out. It could work really well if there's one that's established as a leader, which will probably end up being Aru. But Jungles is also really good. Zakharin is also really good. I don't know. Zakharin might be an underdog for the leadership because he's a better time trialist than Aru. But he's not quite as good a climber, but the difference between an 80 to an 84 is a lot less. Once you hit an 80 overall for mountain stages, you're going to be competitive no matter what. Even an 84 would better, but an 80 can compete with that. So if Zakharin can, stay with them and then win it in the time trial, that would be good. But Jungles is 78 mountain, so we'll find out how that works. Yeah, so I think I've re-signed I've put in an offer for everyone that I want back. I think I actually put in an offer for everybody. All the rest of these guys are signed throughout next year. Let's take a look at who we have to sign next year, though. Oh, geez. Next year, everyone from Bob Jungles down to this Laughter Theodore dude. They'll all have to re-sign next year. Oh, geez. And then Talansky, Formalo, and Barta are all here through 2019. All right. Well, we'll work with that when it comes to it. But now, to find out who's a free agent, we go to the world. I'm going to load up my filter one, which is just contract is at the end of the season. So this will tell us everyone that's going to be a free agent. So we can go from the top. Alejandro Valverde, Philippe Gilbert, Vincenzo Nibali, Nairo Quintana. If we wanted to sign a disappointment, we could get Nairo Quintana. Rigoberto Urán. His full name's like Rigoberto Urán, but they just put the one Urán in his name. Romain Bardet. I'm not going to sign him after he stole the Tour de Suisse from Bob Jungles. Oh yeah, I'm not going to sign Nairo Quintana because he stole the Giro from Bob Jungles. There. I actually like Quintana and Bardet in real life, but because they stole the race from Jungles, no way. Alright, I'm going to put in an offer for Urán because I think he'd be very good for us. Contact. He only wants 117, so let's bump him up to 119 and see if he'll take that. Arnaud Demer. I might want him. Let's see what he wants. Oh, we don't have enough for Demer. We only have 53,000 or 54,000 really to work with now. So we can't really sign any of these bigger guys. What about Greipel? Because he's 63 now, but he's getting older. So what does Greipel want? Yeah, Greipel's 57. Still don't have enough for Greipel. Oh, there's one way down. Brian Coquard. What does Brian Coquard want? $51. Oh, okay. Apparently they'll let me go higher for Brian Coquard. Interesting. I don't think we're going to go with him, though. Pierre Rolland. Let's see what Pierre Rolland wants. 28,500 for Pierre Rolland? Yes. Give me that. Give me Rolland. Pierre Rolland. Rolland de Vega. Sam Bennett. Daniela Benatti. I know him. Daniela Benatti is one of those names that I just like. There's a lot of cyclists that I just like. I'll be sitting by myself and like instead of cursing, I'll just yell out that name like "Son of a Daniela Benatti." Like I do that quite a bit in my line of speaking. Pierre Latour. What's he want? I want him. I want Pierre Latour because he is 23 years old and he's a 77 climber already. Yeah, let's throw some money at Pierre Latour. Let's see if he'll come to us for 30,000. Johan Liban, he's also one that I might want. He's more of a time trialist, but he's also a good cobbler, and we do need cobblers. Let's see if I can. No, we can't. No. Put all my money into Latour. So we can't really. We either have to wait for someone to reject our offer, or we have to not offer anybody. But yeah. All right, let's simulate the next day. We'll see Alright, yeah, so Ilnur's Karen wants to wait a bit. Usually the higher up riders will wait, you know. Like, we might be able to re-sign some of the lower ranked guys early, but... So far, everyone's just waiting. Rigoberto Urán wants to wait. Yeah, so everyone's just waiting. Several offers for Greg Van Avermaet. Well, you know, I probably really don't need Rigoberto Urán because we've already got like 3 or 4 good, solid team leaders. But you can never have too many climbers. So, we'll see. All right. So now we're at the national time trialists, the national championships for time trials, and so if any of our riders win it, then they'll get to wear a fancy jersey for the rest of the year. So hopefully someone can win it. Neither of these guys are probably going to win it. Their time trial is crap. Although Spain does not have too many good time trialists anyway. Yeah. Like Jan Izagir won the time trial, and he's decent. He's pretty good. Condor is crap. 73, finishing second. Jeez. Yeah. Spain does not have any really good time trialists except Izagir. Interesting. Alright, now here's Italy. Fabio Ru's our best bet, but he's probably not going to win it. I know there's a few Italians that are pretty good at time trialing, so... He still won it. Wow. Okay. Fabio Aru won the national time trial for Italy. Where's, Adriano Mallory. Yeah, this was the guy I was thinking was going to win it. Either him or Moreno. Well, Moser was better in older games, not this game so much. Yeah. I thought Adriano Mallory was going to win it. Pozovio, I think he's pretty good. No, he's not. Okay. He's a climber. That's what it was. I think there's someone else that was pretty good. That's DeMarchi. Alright. Well, either way, Fabio Aru is the national champion of Italy in the time trial with a staggering 71 overall time trial rating. That PRL rating is prologue, so like that's time trials that are like under 15 kilometers or so. But like the Tour de France actually starts off with a prologue, so we will see how that goes. USA Championships, Lawson Craddock is not going to have any use in there. 70% and a flu. You know what? Let's throw him in there anyway. For the lulz. Because nobody else is going to do any better. Even if they're 90-95%. Their time trial rating is crap. So Talansky's our best bet to win this one. But I think TJ Van Garderen will probably... Or no, there's Tyler Finney too. Oh, TJ Van Garderen. Did Tyler Finney even race it? I guess not. Larry Warbethay. Did Finney even race it? No. Tyler Finney didn't even race. Interesting. But yeah, so TJ Van Garderen is the U.S. national champion in time trialing. And I think Russia is our only other one. Ilnur Zakarin. I'm hoping Ilnur Zakarin can win this. It's 74-72. He might have a shot. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, oh gosh, he mauled that one. He mauled them. Yeah, because Russia, not well known for their time trialing. Oh, there's Ovechkin. Ovechkin got third. That's Ovechkin's best finish. He's the most successful Ovechkin in professional sports. um. Yep. Oh wow, yeah, they only had 21 guys go, but Ilner's a Karen, like a boss, winning them Russians. All right, it's a new day. Yes, it is. All right, now the French get their time trial race. We're probably not gonna win that. Yeah, yeah. Pierre Latour is up there. Alex Gojar. All right. Next up, Gil to Gil. Zwenzaku. Wardensberger. Puchov. Sabotka. Stewarton. Bergen to Mount Floyen. Quebec. Bray Dublin. Alright, here's Slovakia. Wait, how long is the stage? 36. Yeah, see, like, this is where, like, 10-kilometer time trial Peter Sagan would probably win it, but since it's a little longer, Sagan might have a shot at a 72 with Slovak. I don't know how. Yeah, okay. I didn't know how many would try, but there's not many, and they're not good. All right, so Peter Sagan easily wins the Slovak national championship. Oh wow, it is raining something hard out there. Alright, let's see what our next event is. We might be getting into the road race. Because, like, there's the time trial championships every year, and then there's the road race championships. So, I don't really think any of us... Yeah, so now these are the road race championships. Aside from any of our sprinters, I don't really think we'll have any good chances at any of these. And as I say that, Talansky wins the U.S. National Championship. I have got to stop saying, oh, this is totally going to happen, or this is totally not going to happen, because it's always the opposite of what I say. So, alright, we have absolutely no chance at winning the Tour de France. Saying it now. I already said Bob Jungels was going to lose by like 4 seconds. So, boom. Geez, Ilnur Zakarin almost won on a flat stage. That is how bad the rest of the Russians are. Ooh, it's thunder. Alright, here's the Spanish Championships, and that's Jan Izagir won both. Good for Izagir. Alright, now here's the Italian Championships. Oh, Aru might actually win that. It's a hill. Oh wow, Aru's stats are going up. Yeah, Aru and Formalo. 1-2. Alright, here's the French. That'll be a sprinter. So it's always because the French have a lot of sprinters. So like, not gonna be much chance for our guys to win that. Yeah. Nasser Bohemi, Anthony Roch, Julien Alaphilippe. Wow. Only one of their spinners won. Interesting. Why is so much things to sim? All right, so Peter Roland is ready to sign, so we signed Peter Roland. Sammy Sanchez is ready to sign, so we got Sammy Sanchez back for another year. And next we've got the Slovakian Road Racing Championships. And then after that, the Tour de France will begin. Although I really should just skip the Slovak Championships because that's another day that Sagan is going to have to go. But I think they're going to force me to ride Sagan since he's my only Slovakian. What I could do is actually race it and then pull out of the race from the start. But I don't know. I don't think that'll work. Let's just go. Yeah. Easy win. They even had 3 guys on the same team and they couldn't beat Peter Sagan. Bora Hansgrohe had 3 riders to beat Sagan with, and they lost still. Not surprising, but still. Look at those stats. Those amazing Peter Sagan stats. And since he won a national championship, he might even get a few more stats. Alright, so now it is time for the main event of the year. The Tour de France. Look at this wonderful race. This loser won the last 2 years. Vincenzo Nibali won the year before that. Then a couple of losers. Then Cadel Evans, the best Tour de France champion of all time. Won in 2011. Wow. 3 guys who finished 4th, 5th, and 6th in 2011 are on my team. Voigtler, Sanchez, and Kunigo. I have all 3 of them. The only 3 active guys from the top 10. Oh, and I got Pierre Roland next year. So technically I have all 4 of the active guys who were in the top 10 in 2011. That's hilarious. Jürgen Vandenbroek, he's still going? Jeez. That is a name I have not heard in a long time. Thibaut Pinot got 10th in 2012. Jeez. He was really young then. Yeah, because he's 27 now, so he would have been like 22 in 2012. Alright. So let's take a look at the profile. So stage 1 is going to be a 14-kilometer time trial, so that's a prologue length. Stage 2 is a flatty, 202 kilometers. Stage 3 is a medium mountain finish. So that'll be an interesting finish. Sagan should be a favorite to win this stage, but the way these races go, I never know. Stage 4, another flat one. Stage 5 is a mountain stage. Ooh. So that's going to be a steep uphill climb to the finish. So that's where Fabio Aru is going to have to punch Chris Froome in the face. Stage 6 is a flat one. Stage 7 is flat. Stage 8 is a medium. So Sagan will have lots of success early on, and then stage 9 right off the bat climbing immediately from the start. They go up a hill, and then cup 3 ore categories. That's what the HC stands for. Each mountain is categorized. For those of you who don't know how this works, so like ore category is HC, which is like beyond category. Then there's category 1, category 2, category 3, category 4, category 5, so on and so forth. Actually, I don't know if there's any category 5s, but that's how the categories work. And then that's how many, like, depending on what category it is, this depends on how many mountain points are available. So, we'll see. Yeah, see, like, this is the first climb. This is the Côte de Necroyes is that category 2 one. This is that category 3 one. So, category 3. So yeah, so this is the first ore category one. That's 25 mountain points. So, there's a lot of mountain points to be gained in this race. So, we will have to see how that goes. Stage 10, flat. Stage 11, flat. Stage 12, huge mountain. Huge mountains. And they're stacked up right at the end too, so that'll be a tough one. Stage 13 is a downhill finish for the most part. Stage 14, medium. Stage 15, medium. Stage 16, they call that a flatty, but I think most of like the sprinters will be broken up by then, and it'll be like a sprint finish. Like hopefully Sagan will still be in it by the time that stage comes up. We'll see. Stage 17 is a downhill finish. That'll be fun. Stage 18 is a huge climb. A huge climb. Stage 19 is a flatty, but again, it'll be like one of those ones where most of the sprinters will be knocked out by then. Stage 20 is the final time trial. And stage 21 is the Champs-Élysées. That'll be fun. Alright, so that's how the tour looks. I like Aru's chances to win it. I also like Bob Jungles' chances to win it because Bob Jungles is awesome. So, we will start the Tour de France next time on the adventures of the Tour de France and the cycling team of FedEx led by the spirited race of Bob Jungles. Yay!